Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias, and we're loading the end of the last save game for the digital realm, or rather, the Human Digitalis. So, the Human Digitalis are of course a humanoid species focused on becoming more robotic. Now, we have become cyborgs already, which has increased our research output, has increased our productivity in various different fields here. Got two different sectors there, another sector here. One of our neighbors has finally opened their borders again. Great. So these guys here, they were a bit upset with us for some reason or another. Which they still are, unfortunately. But strategic resources, what do I want to... No, I don't want to just give it to them. It doesn't make sense to just give it away. As you can see, we got a fairly substantial amount of some resources again at our disposal. Let's communicate with these guys here. I want to trade for minerals, and I want to basically increase their opinion. See what else they can do. Have they got any strategic resources? The Regan spices are our most prized commodity. It's renowned throughout the galaxy for its distinct flavor, which is unlike any other. We sell it only to our most valued trading partners, among which we count the digital realm. If you can meet our modest price, we are willing to export a Regan spice to you for a period of 10 standard years. Now, what's it gonna do for me? It adds a modifier that increases happiness by 5%. I'm quite interested in that, so let's go for it. Let's get more minerals here. Alright, I think that will do for the moment. Let's go back to Chara Prime here, where we are currently building battleships, which is going to be our next big class of ships. How long are we still humiliated for? Because of course we had been in a war with a fallen empire, and it looks like it's going to be for another 3 years approximately. That's a good one. Good. Two of our rivals stopped guaranteeing each other's independence. A leader has gained a level, which is good. Let's look at our leader list. We are still at 16 out of 16, age 96. The unstable climate of Iomas Prime has resulted in a severe drought that affects a significant portion of the moon. Colonists living in those regions have asked Farah for financial aid to improve the living conditions. Well, let's give them whatever they need. It's not like I'm basically short of energy at all. I'd rather say the opposite. I do have a couple of regions that I basically have turned into sectors, where of course I also have some space stations already. Let's upgrade those space stations to the highest level possible, and let's make sure I put solar panels at the very, very least on them. At the very, very least. I don't even have a space station here yet. Let's build that then first off. And this one here, I want to basically upgrade to the latest level, or highest possible level. Ripper Auto Cannon. Let's go for the Ghost Gun, which is the upgrade to the next level we had on what we saw earlier. Orbital Hydroponic Farms. Frontier Hospital. Growth Speed. Ooh, Select Lineage. Leader Lifespan is increased. Recruitment cost is unfortunately increased as well, but that looks like a very, very promising piece of technology to get. Alright, increasing the game speed up to the maximum still. That's that sector I dealt with. Have I got another sector down here? No, I don't have anything down here at the moment. The question is, do I want to do something down here? There is a Gaia world here. Ah, let's send my fleet into here once it's been upgraded. Looks like the upgrade is going to take a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. It would take, let's see, what have we got here in terms of that station? Yeah, that needs proper upgrading, doesn't it? Let's put the solar panels in place, and of course bring it up to the latest possible level that we could put in there. Same with this one. I haven't got anything on there yet at the moment. And again, I just need to upgrade this to as high a level as possible. Peace has been made possible between the Oscox. Alright, the Oscox themselves. And I don't get it. Offer protectorate status. Now, why don't they want to have that? They're not happy enough with us, it looks like. Let's offer them a monthly transfer of, let's say, 5 food. Should hopefully over time increase their happiness with us. Not like I'm really short of food, I've actually got a surplus of food, which is good. Yep, unlikely not to accept that. Rivalry has ended between these two here. Let's just double check where these guys are again located. I believe they're on the south side. Yes, they are. They don't have any direct borders with us, so that's good, I'd say. Have I still got any monsters in this area here? There's of course an abyssal host here. And a chasmal host. Right, I might want to basically move my fleet into a position to be able to confront them. Void cloud here. Now I don't want to basically do much here, as you can see. Chara Prime. So this one is doing this over which system? Enkef, Chara Prime, then we got Sirius, I would expect to have been supported. Tater. Why is Tater being supported there? Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Depends on what resource you're focusing on as being the primary. So, Anato. Empty spot here. Let's go for the advanced combat rules here. Why is this? That's rare. Quantum destabilizers. Fire rate reduced. Enhanced combat rolls. Let's go for that option there. The ship I want to basically move up here because I'm going to confront this cloud void here. I don't think I've actually had a chance to properly survey this system yet, as you can see. So my aim is once it's been upgraded, let's just move it here already. Okay, it's taken too long. Building more of these battleships. Ah, a war declaration. Interesting, have I met these guys before or not? Nope. Doesn't look like it. No, I can of course offer them a trade hall with wormhole access. Let's have a look at where they are based. That is the big one over here, which is fine. And that's that tiny one there. Interesting, okay. I'm I'm a little bit surprised that the Fallen Empire had declared war upon me when I was still at a distance away from there. They didn't actually declare it upon these guys here. Now, I'm not quite sure what would have triggered that, but okay. Alright, let's engage these guys here. Look at that. That's my current fleet.
Hostile fleet engaged. Incoming transmission.
Now they are suffering damage. Their shields are being reduced substantially. And they actually just hit some of my ships here with a new type of weapon, it looks like. Which is fine. Let's then start off by doing that research project and then actually doing a survey. Did we suffer any losses? We didn't suffer any losses whatsoever, which was kind of to be expected. Send them in for repairs. Cool. One leaves, one comes in, or actually two come in. So where are we off to, really? This system here. If you look at this one here, it's not been upgraded yet to the highest level, which is fine, I would say, typically. Okay. That should be fine again. We're going to prioritize those upgrades first. Upgrade of the facilities, of course, first. Oscox, our trade agreement has come to an end. Make sure we put a new one in place.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, they agreed with that, which is fine, good. Governor's increased in level. A trade deal is being made. Okay. What do we have in place here earlier? Do we need to extend? I think it's this deal here. There we go. Cloud lightning conduits. Physics research, engineering research. Good. Good. So our fleet's been repaired. Did they prioritize that? It looks like it. Engineering bay. Let's then of course also go for the upgrades, which should have been added to the list here. It's preparing for upgrades, which is good. And ethnic shift xenophile. Xenophile, not xenophobe. Okay.
Research complete.
Tropical world here. And of course we finished some research here. That's the one of the lineage, which is great. Improved lineage is always good. Noxious swamps we can remove. I don't think I actually have any at the moment with noxious swamps. So make sure I can upgrade these to the latest specs. Same here. Same here. Actually, pretty much upgrade pretty much all of our food production facilities, I reckon. Which is something I haven't actually invested any energy into thus far. But upgrading, of course, is always good. Creates a bit of redundancy if we were to need it. But also if some of our worlds are under siege, they can basically rely upon their local food supplies. So So being less reliant upon the empire in its totality, in case of war, can actually have its benefits.
Anomaly found.
So these guys here declared war upon that little one here. Leaders gained a level. Preparing for being upgraded, which is good. Okay, upgrading these again. I'm going to speak to those traders, I guess, to get more minerals. Building spaceports to start off with. And once I build them, I want to make sure I can actually upgrade them as well. This one here, as you can see. Oops, no, I don't want to build a colony ship. I just want to upgrade this here, which I've done now. Plus, of course, I want to increase the observation range, etc., etc. Solar panels are already on the to-do list, which is good. Observation deck, crew quarters, engineering bay. Okay, that's those two, and there's also a third one here in the center. Again, what can I do here? Let's see what I can put on here. Observatory, engineering, synchronized defense, and of course I can also build upgrades here once I got sufficient resources again at my disposal. It appears that the flora of Dranum number 3's it appears that some of the Dranum number 3 flora has developed effective defense mechanisms through natural selection. Acid jungles, okay. Numerous trees and fungi exude spores that act like a powerful acidic on non-plant organisms. Thankfully, science officer Yu Chan has found a way to counteract some strands of these spores, making the planet's forest less threatening to us. Good, I guess.
System survey complete.
Right, let's go and have a look here. I don't have enough resources, that's the problem. Otherwise I would have been able to do it already. This one here, let's go back to Farah. And around Farah I can of course set this science ship to support the research. Alright. They're being upgraded, which is a slow process here because of the size of the fleet. Which in itself is fine. Research completed here on the noxious swamp removal option. Naval capacity increase, let's go for that one. The more I can actually increase that capacity, the better. Now, if I were to look at my traditions, another 48 months to go for the next one. Strategic resource overview looks good. Happiness increases, habitability increases, etc., etc. Policies and edicts. Don't want to put any focus on any of them. That's not such a bad compromise, isn't it? Basically reducing 2 of them by 10% to increase a third by 30%. So if I actually look at this here, if I focus this purely upon my engineering, I actually already have a quite substantial amount invested in there. And this could really massively boost it, I would say. So do I want to do that? Maybe, yeah, maybe I could. Let's just again have a look. Are we investing in expensive ones here? Yeah, relatively. A governor has leveled up. Sweet.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's go through that service production queue here. Checking whether any other upgrades are possible anywhere. No, nothing at present, which is fine.
Construction complete.
And the rivalry, 28% in terms of the upgrade process. It's a lengthy one. It's a very, very lengthy one now. Humiliation has been removed, which is good. I should of course see a boost in here. I was thinking, unless of course... These guys are a little bit happy already. Galactic Nemesis, if I basically declare 3 neighboring empires my rival, they'll increase some of that point system as well. Allow the digital to be exploited by joining will displease them. Install ourselves as the overlord of one of the more foreign powers will please the path to Victory Committee. Leviathan Slayers. Destroy a space-dwelling Leviathan will please the path to Victory Committee for a time. Aggressive diplomacy. Okay. Right, my armies themselves are doing okay, I would say. Duonomo should now go forth and colonize this world here. I can as well, I guess.
Research complete.
2 bits of research completed. Good. Let's go for the planetary shield generator here. It's something I haven't done as of yet. And this one I can actually increase my mineral output here by 5%. Yeah, why not? Let's now implement that policy that we saw here. I'm going to focus in on the engineering. That should see a boost, really. Come on, guys, show me the boost. Offer them a deal in terms of strategic resources. Right, I don't want to do that, really. There we go. Upgrading all of these is getting to be a time-intensive job. But yeah, okay, so be it. Maybe in some of those circumstances it might be better to basically break the fleet into 2 to spread the upgrade across multiple space stations. Hopefully that will help us speed up the process here. Here we got Ruby Swarms, we got Sapphire Lurkers, Emerald Roamers, Crystal Nimid, and ooh, this is a relatively strong system it looks like in terms of them. Have I got more of those galactic nemesis anywhere here? Well, I do have, of course, still have this one here, the Stellarite Devourer. There's 2 here, the Void Cloud, and there is another here that is the Abyssal Host.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Alright, and that's this one here. So once that's completed, I will basically want to move them into system there. What are we going to research here? Let's do an upgrade of our shields. Just validate that all of these designs are incorporating the latest bits of technology. Does look like it. The gauze guns are all on there. Ooh, why are we not using the gauze guns on here? It's because of an energy shortage it will cause. So what can we do to basically circumvent that issue? There we go. That would do it. It's of course our destroyer design, cruiser design. Again, we've got the same issue here, where we're not actually using the latest of the greatest because of energy issues. Right, what can we do to get around that issue? I can of course say here I want to have an extra energy. And of course there I want to basically then swap this out for power. So all my power is really centralized in this instance in the larger spots. This is my, what design of the ship is this? This is my cruiser design. This one's already using the latest of everything it looks like. The only thing we don't have in here is the afterburner, which gives additional combat speed. Power usage is present, but it's not that massive. Weapon damage is increased. Okay.
Colony established.
Increasing the game speed again. Too many colonized systems, yes, I know. So what are we going to do to basically offset that? I'm going to basically talk about managing my sectors here. Let's open up that sector here. This of course is the far west sector. I'm actually going to not open it up in this fashion. I'm going to actually say I want to manage it. And I just want to add that system to the selection here. Job done. So it's a relatively easy one. Basically brings me back to the correct number of systems. Fleet order finished. Ooh. Okay, anyways, this system here can of course gain a station above it. Let's have a look at the station that we got here. Synchronized defenses is still an option here, which I'm implementing now. In here, let's have a look at this one, upgraded to the latest level, or highest level I should maybe say. This one again has already been upgraded, which is good. Crew quarters, synchronized defenses and so forth can be put on there as well. If I look at these systems here, this one is not been upgraded yet. It's now been upgraded as such. It will be upgraded. Yeah, I've invested the energy into it to get it upgraded. Which of course helps increase my naval capacity. Naval capacity increase are always welcome. Let's focus in on the cruisers here, I would say. This system here, synchronized defenses. Of course, this one here, or these ones here, I should maybe say, upgraded to the latest. Observatory, engineering, and of course all the slots are full. Observatory, engineering, synchronized defenses, crew quarters. I'm going to leave that last one open for now. Energy output to 203. Perfect. Naval capacity increase has been completed. Galactic benevolence. Our people are united and strong, and their rulers benevolent. Sometimes the populace needs to be reminded of that very, very fact. Ministry of Benevolence. Ooh. Basic produces output in order to provide the best living condition for our people and offer them the security they are entitled to. We have centralized the branch of the state bureaucracy concerned with their well-being. Okay. Sounds a bit ominous, but yeah, okay. Let's have a look at the surface here. Is there anything here that I can maybe replace with something else. Let's see if I were to replace, for example, that factory here. What can I replace it with? Galactic Stock Exchange here, for example. Produces additional energy. Power plant, and so forth. Galactic Stock Exchange, energy credit increase. What else could we put here? Planetary shield. I'm gonna go for that stock exchange. Do I want to do it on this tile or a different tile? Let's have a look. If I were to replace it here. Yeah, that should be a good compromise. We're replacing it over here. And what else have we got in here? A Hypercom forum. Faith in science. Research assistance. Capital world. Planet border extrusion is plus 50%. Governing ethics extraction plus 100%. Capital world being here, of course. In our primary systems, have we got more planets that we could potentially colonize? It would be interesting if we did. Like, for example, here we do have another one. And that won't necessarily increase the number of systems as such. Here, another system, planet here. This is a asteroid impact that we had here. Mineral increase because of that. No effects on here, except there is a potential for a zoo here. Always interesting. Anyways, looking at the clock, it's about time for us to call it a day, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. So we're going to call it a day. Thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.